sure you're in your seat when you start momentarily. Please take a seat. Commencement. Welcome to Sayreville High School's class of 2025 graduation ceremony. First, my acknowledgments as principal were inside, but the air conditioning is just fine. Now, I ask you to please rise for the presentation of the colors of our Air Force Junior ROTC cadets, directed by Colonel Mario Tomasi. And please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, our alma mater, and a special musical selection sung by our very own Sayreville High School choir, as well as the American Sign Language interpretation by seniors Gianna Morales and Leah Moore.
We're shut down on this.
Coach, how's it going?
How are you?
A little crazy.
our 430 seniors all at once. You did practice that. Everybody take a seat. All right. Now, I'd like to introduce your Student Council President, Angelina Sepulveda, for a few words.
And others may only be shortly. Regardless of who became part of this district, it still makes you proud. I have the privilege to be up here and speak in front of everyone, and I could not have been more grateful for the amazing administrators we have and to be as involved as I have been in the district for the past 8 years. Moving to Sayreville is a fresh start and not only scary but a big change. With the great classes we have and the supportive family and Mr. Gillespie's entire school, I was able to impact many. Sayreville is not only a small town, but home to many. It is shown with the many alumni coming back on teaching visit, students becoming part of different extracurriculars, and the general public learning about Sayreville schools across the world. No matter who you are or where you came from, being a part of this town makes you proud. It is truly what makes all of us special. We get you proud of means consistently showing school pride and the great as much as you can tell families and community. I have been blessed to have been one and to have many leadership positions from many elementary schools. Being the student council president for the second time around has been here bliss. It means so much to me to have helped create events and activities for our school to be a part of. To work with different staff and students to help make a setting that all students can enjoy. We as a town coming together and being in events like this shows how amazing our community truly is. I cannot thank everyone enough in supporting all of our efforts. And a big thanks for every board of education member, administrator, and staff member for helping us make possible. And even bigger thank you to every staff member who helped me through every school, every friend and support team, and to my dad and grandparents who really made me to be the person I am today. The last thing I did was finishing with my best friend.
faculty, staff, family, and friends. My name is Mary Fun, and it's an honor to stand here today. To foster welcome and congratulations. If we've learned anything here, it is that no two journeys to this place have ever been the same. We've all walked different paths to get to this stage. Some of us struggled, some of us didn't, some of us didn't. Some of us didn't think we'd make it out, but somehow here we are. It is at this point that you might expect me to wrap everything up into a grand conclusion or most. But to be honest, I cannot think these last words usually without that. Part of it was not so deep into a journey. Part of it was just a daily hustle, showing up when it mattered. Doing the work even when we did not feel like it, making mistakes and finding the strength to keep going. Perhaps no one noticed it in the moment, but throughout that entire time we were growing. Not just in age and height, but in a much more sense. We awoke, for instance, burning with the push, with the pause, and the ask for help. And we were building awareness, not just for ourselves, but for others, and how to move through life with care. We learned to trust, not just in everyone around us, but perhaps even ourselves. That is what growth looks like, even if it's not always feel like it. We each paved our own paths. Some fighting battles with some, others carrying the ball to share. And some of us located just in order to make it Friday. Well, we made it nonetheless. Even if no one fought for it. Even if we were not always sure it was working. It really was. They say we're lucky. No, that is not luck. That is effort that has constantly been overlooked. So for the people who helped us along the way, it is about time we thank them. The teachers, our parents, siblings, friends, and even classmates barely know us, but said something when it mattered. They all deserve the recognition. This is the part where people usually tell us to go change the world. I'll just say, keep hustling, keep thinking for yourself, keep going, keep going. Congrats to us in 2025.
And now I'd like to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2025, Marissa Mary Mandula.
Good evening, Dr. Ladden, Sayreville Board of Education members, Mr. Buhusky, Mr. Martucci, Mr. Salem, Mrs. Zarowski, Mrs. Carey, Mr. John Bon Jovi. Faculty, family, friends, and members of the graduating class of 2025. Just under 4 years ago, we were all stepping through the main doors of the high school for the first time as uncertain freshmen who had no idea what our time here would hold. We could barely imagine standing in our graduation gowns, reaching the finish line in high school. However, after what feels like an eternity, we have finally made it to graduation. In the time between, we have been completely and inextricably changed. We have not only grown from the worksheets, tests, and textbooks that come along with any high school experience. What has truly helped us grow are the hallway conversations that turned into lifelong friendships, the late nights figuring out who you are and what you want to do with your life, the impromptu time spent with loved ones that brings you happiness for days afterward, and more. For that, I would like to take the time to thank every single teacher, friend, and family member who has helped our class change and grow into the adults we are today. Without them, we would not be standing here, ready to take on whatever will come our way after we walk this stage. However, the things and events that help us flourish are not just the good moments that lift us up. In addition to these, it is the bad moments that really help us find who we are. When we first came to the high school, we were right out of the pandemic. After over a year of isolation, we as a class were forced to relearn how to socialize while also adjusting to our new lives as high schoolers. Since then, we have not only had our own struggles as a class, but also personal struggles that we carry with us from day to day. These moments may have been overwhelming, but these difficult times help us discover our resilience. By healing from our troubles, leaning on each other, and managing to find hope in the middle of uncertainty, we have only come out even stronger and with better knowledge of ourselves. As you are standing here, though, I do not want you to only think of what you are leaving behind. Rather, I want you to focus on what I see when I look at all of you, the future. We have all been asked that one question: what do you want to do when you grow up? Back when we were younger, it was over and our communities. Because of our time here, we have learned how to adapt, how to bounce back, and how to keep moving forward even when the road is not clear. The world we are stepping into for the first time is not a predictable one. It is messy, chaotic, and erratic. With that comes a level of uncertainty for us. No matter how hard you try, you are bound to make a mistake in some way. You might say the wrong thing in a social situation. You might realize that the profession you were so set on as a child is not the right one for you. You might realize that what you grew up believing is wrong. Either way, a part of life is letting yourself explore all the different options that lie before you. As Mary Oliver says, whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination. Put that imagination to use and take advantage of the time you've been given. Explore anything that makes you happy, that sparks your creativity, that opens your mind. As you walk across the stage to receive your diplomas and move toward the future, carry forward everything you have gained since the first time you walked into high school. The friendships, the growth, the mistakes, and the laughter. If all else fails, just know you have the people and memories from Sayreville waiting for you. Thank you to my teachers for always encouraging me to challenge myself. Thank you to my friends for helping me become comfortable with being uncomfortable. And thank you to my family for always being a source of safety. Most importantly, thank you to my fellow graduates for making these past years a truly unforgettable and formative time. Congratulations once again to the class of 2025.
All right. Good evening, members of the Board of Education, Dr. Labby, Mr. Nasser, Mr. Lockmoy, Mr. Salem, Mr. Rowski, Mrs. Carey, Mr. Martucci, faculty, parents, guardians, friends, and most of all, our grade 12 graduates. My name is Richard Lahusky, a.k.a. To Glue to Many. And I am the proud principal of the class of 2025, the 63rd graduating class of Sayreville Memorial High School. Please allow me to start this evening by advising you that just a few days ago, and this would be appropriate if we were outside, my apologies, our Board of Education approved the official naming of the impressive stadium less than a mile away. The Sayreville Memorial High School community has long been a beacon of pride, tradition, and respect. To honor our community's spirit and the profound contributions of the armed forces and war veterans, we will now refer to and call the stadium outside War Memorial Stadium. Created much more we could ever have imagined. School spirit was enhanced. We recognized all your amazing talents. We understood what it truly means to be a Sayreville Bomber. I believe we all did pretty well, and now you're celebrating one of the greatest moments of your life, your high school graduation. Okay, go ahead. You will leave here tonight moving on to the next journey of your life. I wish you all the best of luck and know that Sayreville Memorial High School is proud of you. I have one piece of advice. Please never, ever forget where you are from. Not just Sayreville, New Jersey, but the family you have at home, here, and beyond. And I'm going to need some help with this. You guys know what I'm going to say. What's a bomber? Rock on. And now it is my great pleasure that I introduce to you Dr. Richard Labby, our superintendent of school.
Great speeches. And I can tell you right now, I'm going to be inconsolable if I have a didn't bring while you're here. All right. Good evening, welcome. I'd like to begin by thanking, of course, Mr. Glasky, Ms. Zarowski, Mr. Salem, Ms. Carey, and Mr. Martucci, along with the entire senior class advisors and graduation commencement committee, for giving me yet again the honor and privilege to address this year's amazing class of 2025. However, I would be remiss if I didn't thank some special people, including Mr. Commencement, Mr. Stowski, and our entire buildings and ground staff for the entire facility setup and being able to pivot when we needed them to with regard to this afternoon. Likewise, give them a hand too, please. Thank you. I'd like to thank Mr. Lockeloy, Mr. Sprague, all of our campus security monitors, Sayreville police officers, and staff members assisting this evening with security, including the Sayreville and Middlesex County Office of Emergency Management. Give them a hand too. And especially on an evening like tonight, I'd like to extend my sincere gratitude to Dr. Woranowitz, Mr. Woranowitz, Mr. Makeley, and our technology team for setting up the YouTube live stream feed video so that family and friends can view this momentous occasion remotely or afterward. Please give them a hand too. Next, I would like to salute, and I ask you to give a great big round of applause for our extraordinary high school teachers, please. Along with the previously mentioned administrators and the entire high school support staff for doing yet another outstanding job of effectuating learning and ensuring those positive outcomes for all our students this year, particularly the graduating seniors sitting before you. Along those lines, I would also like to compliment the wonderfully supportive parents of our graduates and thank them for their cooperation, patience, and understanding throughout the school year, and actually for entrusting their faith in us and for partnering with us for the past 4 to 13 years to promote the success of the children we share. Graduates, please stand up and give your parents a big round of applause. Thank you, parents. Thank you, graduates. Finally, and most important, I would like to congratulate you, our graduating seniors, the incredible young women and men of the class of 2025, who have worked tirelessly to get to this day. And while I know you're not going to need it, I wish you the very best of luck as you transition to the next and exciting chapter in all of your lives. So when I thought about what I would say to you this evening, I could not help but think about an award-winning poem written by Michael Josephson entitled, "What Will Matter?" In essence, the message of the poem is to focus your adult life on what matters most. Because when you eventually become an old man like me, what will matter is not what you taught, not what you bought, but what you built. Not what you got, but what you gave. Not what you learned, but what you taught. What will matter is every act of integrity, compassion, courage, or sacrifice that enriched, empowered, or encouraged others to emulate your example. Your competence, it's not going to matter, but your character will. How many people you know or like on Facebook or like you on Facebook will not matter, but how many people you make feel good about themselves, and because of it, will feel a lasting loss when you are gone, will matter. In fact, What will matter is how long you will be remembered, by whom, and for what. Because living a life that matters doesn't happen by accident, graduates. It's not a matter of circumstance. It's a matter of choice. Therefore, class of 2025, from this day forward, choose to live a life that matters. However, as Mr. Gillespie said earlier, when you do so, be proud of who you are and where you came from. And never ever forget that you are a bomber, and once a bomber, always a bomber. On behalf of the Sayreville Board of Education and the administration, faculty, and staff of the Sayreville Public Schools, we congratulate you, class of 2025, on your graduation. We thank you for the impeccable manner in which you have represented this high school, our school district, and the greater Sayreville community. And as such, we want you to know that we love you very much and are so very proud of you. Stay classy, Norman Memorial.
Thank you, Dr. Labby. And now, our commencement keynote speaker is from the Sayreville Memorial class, graduating class of 1980. I'm not done yet. Back in October, we inducted him into the Sayreville Memorial High School Hall of Fame. Self-reliance, optimism, and community are key concepts that define our keynote speaker's music and charitable efforts. The front man for the Grammy Award-winning band Bon Jovi has not only written and performed countless rock anthems, such as Living on a Prayer and It's My Life, but he has also utilized the spotlight and raised millions of dollars to aid the working poor, the homeless, and the hungry. After selling more than 130 million albums worldwide, performing in over 50 countries for more than 40 million fans, the band, Bon Jovi, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2018 in recognition of their longevity and impact on popular music for the past 30 decades. None. Our guest is also a member of the Songwriters Hall of Fame. He is also the chairman of the John Bon Jovi Soul Foundation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to bringing about positive change and helping those in need, one soul at a time. The foundation funds partnerships that address the issues of food and shelter. Since inception in 2006, the John Bon Jovi Soul Foundation has provided nearly 1,000 units of affordable and supportive housing in 12 states for thousands of people, including youth and veterans. In October 11th, he, along with his wife Dorothea, which is in the house tonight, also a Sayreville Memorial High School 1980 graduate. A little applause, please. Opened the first John Bon Jovi Soul Kitchen nonprofit community restaurant in Red Bank, New Jersey. There they created a pay-it-forward model that serves an in-need and paying customer. In the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy, they opened up a second location in Toms River, New Jersey. These community restaurants have since served over 219,000 meals and counting. In January 2020, the John Bon Jovi Soul Foundation opened the first of its kind kitchen on the newer campus of Rutgers University to serve college students challenged by food insecurity. Following the success of the John Bon Jovi Soul Kitchen, Rutgers Newark, the foundation opened the pop-up JBJ Soul Kitchen on the campus of New Jersey City University in February of 2023. His name is now affixed on our theater and music suite on the other side of the school, known as the John Bon Jovi Performing Arts Center. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce to you Sayreville's own rock and roll legend, Mr. John Bon Jovi.
Hello, class of 2025. My name is John Bon Jovi, and I am in fact a bomber too. I am grateful to Dr. Abbott for inviting me to be a part of this big day. Thank you, Principal Wu. Thank you, faculty and staff, parents, family, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2025. As a proud graduate of SWMHS in the class of 1980, standing here today feels a little bit surreal. Back then, I definitely was not the kid that anyone expected to be giving this kind of speech all these years later. I never dreamed that I'd be back home 45 years after our graduation, looking back with so much gratitude. Blessed doesn't even begin to cover it. I'm able to say that my high school sweetheart, Dorothy, is still by my side. We've been married for 36 years and counting, and we share 4 beautiful children together. So from the other side, as someone who once sat in your seat, and now nearly a half a century later has been tapped to be the voice for your future, let me just start by saying, strap in. Because life has a way of taking you on a ride to remember. So today, take a pause. Savor this moment. Soak it in before that wild ride called life kicks in. Now I know that getting here wasn't easy. Trust me, I know. It took hard work, it took a little luck, and it took the support of your family, your friends, your teachers. But you made it. So give yourselves a round of applause because you deserve it. I'm truly happy for it. Luck played a role for me too in getting to my graduation, so perhaps there's a little bit of mercy from one of my teachers. I had a British literature teacher who helped me in every way she could to make a passing grade. Because in all honesty, I wasn't a great student. At the time, I didn't realize what reading the classics and learning to write would mean to me. But, of course, I was 18, and I knew everything about everything. I enjoyed my time growing up here, but I focused on a world that was outside of Sayreville. My friends, Danny and Steve and I, we would walk to school through the clay pits, which are now the ShopRite, dreaming of making it big in the music business. At night, we and our girlfriends would cruise over to South End where we could park our cars, turn on the radio, and stare at the lights of New York City. New York felt like it was a world away, but it was only 30 miles. What that meant was that the dream, for me, was in reach. And that dream was also alive and thriving just 30 minutes to our south in Asbury Park, where there were bands and bars on every corner, and my dream took shape right there on those stages. By my senior year, I had a band, and I had a couple of friends to help me chase that dream. So on this night, when I had my diploma in hand, graduation night, it was about a quick thank you, check the box, I'm about to hit the road, because back then I believed that all the answers were out there, waiting for me with the promise of tomorrow. So I'd like to say, especially to the overly confident, cocky kid who has it all figured out, who may have already turned out my speech by saying this old man is rambling on about the good old days, telling me about once upon a time, not so long ago. Please, just give me a moment. Before you run off to your parties, I am here to tell you as the voice of your future. I'm here to talk to you about what happens after you take off that cap and that gown and you set out on the next chapter of your life. As for me, I ran so fast that the only thing I could see was the horizon of endless tomorrows. Now that might sound like a plan, but it lacked substance. Because life is not like a Hollywood movie. If all you do is chase tomorrow, you're going to miss out on the day. And by the time that you realize that, I guarantee you, yesterday will already be gone. Now, if you were a great student here, and you had the perfect GPA, I commend you. You were already ahead of the game. If you didn't hit the books as hard as you could have, I'm here to tell you it's never too late to start. In life, the learning never ends. Every day is another opportunity to learn, so embrace that. Write your own curriculum, pass the test that you set for yourself. But even as you're setting those goals and you're dreaming big, please, please, take some time, stop, look around, see the beauty in the small things so they don't pass you by. In fact, I want you to do me just a little favor. Look at the person to your left. Thank you. Remember who that is. Smile. Now look to the person on your right. Do the same thing, because these are the faces and names that will become the memories that become the chapter in your book and the scenes in your story. Like I said, set goals, reach high, but remember, the goals are just mile markers. What really matters is who's walking beside you on the journey. It's going to be about the laughter, it's about the tears in victory and in life's disappointments and defeats. It is the people that make the journey worth having. That is the magic ingredient that makes this life unforgettable. And when you sit down to write your story, please do me one more favor. Plan to use a pencil with an eraser, because you are going to make changes. There will be mistakes. Don't be embarrassed by them. Embrace them. Accept them as part of a master plan. Forgive when something goes wrong, and forget when it doesn't serve you. Now, back in the dark ages when I walked these halls, it was a different time. There was no social media. There was no internet, no mobile phones or streaming music. There weren't even things called fax machines. And Amazon was an answer on the geography test. Now, I know I sound like my parents telling us how they had to walk to school. It was always uphill both ways, and it was always snowing. Didn't matter if it was May or December. My point is that you grew up in a time all of your own. You grew up during COVID with the pressures of social media. We had fire drills, you had lockdowns in case of school shootings. You're living with the uncertainties of AI and the chaos of our increasingly divided political environment. It hasn't been easy for you. And for that, I'm sorry. We're all sorry. But there is one thing that I'm willing to bet on. You are the saviors we've been waiting for. You are the compassionate, caring generation who understands there's only one planet we live on. The generation that is much more inclusive and diverse, and certainly more tolerant than ours has been. You hold compassion for everyone, no matter who they are or where they came from. So to that kid out there who's looking at his watch or perhaps just his phone, and he's wondering how quickly can I run for the door and get on to the next thing, maybe you and the 18-year-old me have that in common. In 1980, I couldn't wait to get away. Run away from who and what I was. Before I even knew who or us. And it is my sincere hope that nearly a half a century from now, when you've written much of your story, you'll realize, like the choir sang, you can take the home from the boy, but not the boy from his home. You'll get to look back from wherever you were going to be reminded of who you are and where you came from. And there's a poem that I like by T.S. Eliot, so let me quote a few lines. Maybe it'll hit you the way it once hit me. We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know this place for the first time. I often feel that way about this place, about Sayreville, New Jersey. It took me a lot of exploring before I really knew it for the first time. And someday, you might feel that way too. Because these are your roots. This is the place that made you who you are and who you will be. This little town in the shadow of New York City with all that she has to offer. This little town so close to the shore in all of its glory. This little town that calls me and calls you one of our own. Now this place that you might try to forget at 18 is going to be a place you're going to remember all of your life. So as they say, once a bomber, always a bomber. So go big, class of 25. Chase your dream and then come home. We'll be waiting for you. Much love.
All right, you don't get away that quick. So, we struggled to give you a quick gift for the kind today, John. However, as everybody else here, John will be receiving a class of 2025 yearbook signed by many of our students, our choral department, our band, our class counselors, our teachers, administrators, everybody. One more small token as we name the stadium War Memorial Stadium. Thanks to our baseball coach, Mr. Ballard, you received a War Memorial cap for your collection. Again, thank you to John Bonjovi and his management company, his wife, and his children for being here tonight. All right, at this time, I would like to present the class of 2025. Mrs. Board President, by the authority invested in me by the state of New Jersey, the Sayreville Memorial High School's principal, I certify that all graduating candidates here assembled have completed all the requirements of the state and local Board of Education, are hereby eligible to receive their Sayreville Memorial High School diplomas. It is with my great pleasure that I present to you the Sayreville Memorial High School class of 2025.
In case you don't know who I am, I am Lucy Bloom, the President of the Board of Education. But before I was the President of the Board of Education, I taught in this building for almost 20 years. And as I look into the stands, I see many of your parents who were my former students. But wait, folks, now it gets really scary. I just recently found out that some of grandparents of my 40 students. It's about you. You are all amazing and wonderful, and I've gotten to know many of you personally over the last 4 years. I am so excited to be here. I wish we could have been outside, but it doesn't matter. You graduated. You know we love you. Parents love you. Now I'm going to certify you so that you can walk out. On behalf of the Board of Education, I accept the class of 2025 in recognition of the completion of your prescribed courses of study and upon the certification of your principal. I direct that all students here assembled receive the Sayreville War Memorial High School diploma with all the rights and privileges theretofore.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. At this time, we will begin the presentation of our diplomas.
Joelle Asari. Haley Assing. Caroline Asteria. Brooke Addis. Aditya Bachchan. Faria Bay. Leanne Bailey. Yana Balakramov. Michael Bangura. Annabelle Barrett Morales. Isatu Mia Berry.
Adaluj Pura. Avery Ciccone. Lyric Clark. Lyric Clark. Rachel Clerk. Addison Colonna. Zion Conway. Brandon Coons. Christian Corleone. Galen Coronado. Vita Courtney. Juliana Cosma. Natalie Costa. Alvina Cruz. Joelle Cruz. Rachel Cruz. Adrian Cruz Jr. Penelope Kuklo. Justin David. Brian Dalton. Fa Dow. Kenneth Davidson. Kyle Davidson. Daniela de Villamagana. Tyler Davis. Daniela de Converso. Jerriani DeLeon. Joshua Dennis. Patricia Pinto. Olivia DeSimone. Victor D'Souza. Madison Dietrich. Christian Diffendale. Preston Dixon. Kenneth Doolin. Megan Doyle. Noah Dubois. Michael Dunn. Ashley Dunn. Danielle Duran. Ebenezer Domena. Malia Emery. Lenny N. Fanaster. Loué Eschek. Jorelis Escobar. Lori Estefan. Jalen Evans. Ryan Falto. Clara Fawzi. Joseph Fernandez. Erica Farrell. John Fields. Airlise Figueroa. Crystal Forson. Elizabeth Freeman. Rachel Galbraith. Samantha Kansas. Angelina Garcia. Gianna Garcia. Rochelle Gar. Xavier Gary. Zaina Suhagani. Adrian Gilbert. Joshua Gazoon. Degrelis Gonzalez. Angela Greaves. Darren Grella. Quinn Guerra. Malachi Hackett. Donovan Anastasia Estrella. Brayden Huff. Sienna Hutchins. Joshua Isidore. Mark Jackson. Hitesh Jangan. Kevin Jarmack. Kristen Lydia Penny. Carolina Yedrumic. Danielle Jerez Ingro. Javier Jimenez. Isabella Joaquin. David Johnson. Rayhani Johnson. Matthew Jones. Rose Joseph. Ishan Joshi. Christopher Julius. Elijah John. Mohammed Kaaba. Annalise Gonzala. Brian Ken. Dominic Cabanillas. Yaki Cabanillas. Slurge Commissar. Devin Kratz. Richard Guzman III. Mia Lara. Sean Clement Asney.
Alina Lee. Amelia Lascano. Adriana Lesniak. William Lewis. Christian Leffler. Sophia Lynn. Achilles Linares. Emma Leshy. Natalie Laura. Molly Logan. Matthew Lopez. Yamalet Lopez Salazar. Miriam Lorges Stevie Love. Philip Lachinsky. Abigail Rukai. Alex Lynn. Jean-Luca McPherson. Fernando Magana Arroyo. Andrew Carl. Austin Mamani. Marissa Mendola. Grace Manning. Sheridan Markowski. Justin Marrero. Samaya Marshall. Kyle Martinez. Emmanuel Martinez Pena. Nashta Mataya Nunez. Richard Mayer Jr. Nayeli Patricia Mayorga. Colombo. Aaron McCabe. Devin McCall. Peter McCarthy. Anthony McLaughlin. Sebastian Medina. Daniel Madrano. Aaron Betty. Lily Mejia. Melissa Mejia. Damelise Mena Rodriguez. Emma Mendez. Rafael Menez Ojeda. Ariel Mensa. John Metz. Michael Mickens. Maya Malevsky. Gianna Miller. Isabella Minio. Khadijah Murr. Brandon Morel. Shayla Moe. Brianna Montero. Naeem Moreno. Annalise Moranto. Michael Morrison. Barry Muller. Destiny Mullen. Cavell Miles. Chan Akmi. Zainab Nakmi. Michael Natives. Savannah Neal. Isabella Negron. Joseph Nicholas. Fernando Nochebuena Lopez. Ose Nasai. Brady Nunez. Annalise Nunez Pena. Promise Nunna. Isabella O'Brien. Edward Ofori. Kansiochukwu Ohowosa. Crystal Anochi. Michelle Opoku. Jobel Apong. Ethan Orlano. Madison Pivo. Aiden Palmer. Love Patel. Porv Patel. Rhea Patel. Emily Pena Bueno. Erica Pena Bueno. Flor Pena Osoguero. Ivana Perez. Joshua Perez. Kevin Perez Ceballos. Gianna Pesci. Aiden Peaches. Trev Fong. Brody Vignacolo. Ariana Panello. Merrick McLeod. Rochelle Prevalon. Jordan Prusakowski. Sathvik Pofula. Wahid Kamar. Areem Rahman. Jay Ramirez. Jay Raval. Alyssa Ravel. Brielle Rayside. Julia Reban.
Anaya Rodriguez. Wilfred Rodriguez. Yuri Rodriguez. Charlie Rogers. Chase Rogers. Juana Rojas Arcillo. Esteban Romero. Justin Rosa. Brooke Rosario. Dylan Rhoda. Ethan Roundtree. Ian Roundtree. Lila Ruiz. Keshava Sadowski. Keisha Sadowski. Amir Salaji. Maya Salvatierra. Charles Savo. Haley San Martino. Shakira Sampson. Angel Sanchez. Harley Santa Maria. Joseph Santa Maria. Genesis Santiago. Armand Satani. Anushka Satara. Thomas Leland. Ali Salim. Omar Salim. Jasleen Semi. Shaylee Semenza. Angelina Sepulveda. Abubakar Shah. Dave Shaw. Ethan Schuller. Stefano Silva. Jeremiah Simon. Scarlett Simone. Kyrie Singleton. Logan Skoski. Elizabeth Spatano. Sarah Smith. Yariel Soto. Anaya Sparks. Liana Stiles. Jaden Stevens. Layla Stevenson. Valentina Suarez Gonzalez. Isabella Swanson. Sean Sylvester. Anvi Talani. Gianella Tapia. Maria Zagalia Ferrero. Gianella C. Amaya Den. Dia Thomas. Nia Thomas. Erica Thode. Sarah Massey Massey. Tyler Tomaszewski. Sarah Torino. Christian Torres. Ian Torres. Sarai Torres. Eliana Torres Diaz. Samuel Tucker. Isabella Tata. Karen Guadanes Macias. Leilani Malloy. Edward Van. Sebastian Viasano. Isabella Mazurkowitz. Aiden Williams. Michaela Williams. Ashley Wisniewski. Matthew Wachowski. Sebastian Rosby. Jaden Wright. Ariane Yadam. Jonathan Yehudayan. Lily Zakruski. Danielle Zapatizzi. Michael Zonkowski.
One more round of applause for the class of 2025. And now, good evening. I would like to introduce the president of the class of 2025, Zayla.
Good evening, everybody. Before I start my speech, I would just like to say it was quite a bummer to be inside, but as usual, class of 2025 still made it a day that we will not forget. I know everybody was upset, cursing, mad, crying, but just like we always do, we're still dancing in the hallway, we started singing, making jokes, and laughing together, and truly that is the beauty of our class, the way we come together when we all need each other the most. So thank you guys, and we still made the best of it. I'm so proud of us. With that being said, good evening, Dr. Labby, Board of Education members, administration, faculty and staff, family members, friends, and graduates. I am excited to thank you for joining us tonight to acknowledge the accomplishments of the class of 2025. What was once a silly joke to run for class president turned into a full 2-year commitment, one that I would do all over again if I could. Having the pleasure of watching all of my classmates grow into who they are today has been quite a joy. We had fond memories together, from spontaneous rap battles on the bus and in the pool, fake weddings at recess, meaningless dramas of Who Like Who, to the most intense tug-of-war battles during field day. Our memories we will all cherish forever. We have all transcended into a bunch of grown teenagers stressing about college, career decisions, future, crazy or annoying college roommates, and a constant need to take a day off work after realizing how hard it is being a working adult. To our very robust, avid lover of school spirit, understanding and quite disciplined principal, Our class is sincerely grateful to have experienced learning under your guidance. I would like to give a special recognition to our amazing teachers who have tirelessly devoted their time not just for academic teaching, but went beyond that. Acting as counselors, mothers, fathers, and sometimes just that mature friend who listens to our foolish rants. To the teachers that never said much but allowed us to say enough to truly feel heard, and the teachers that we all thought were too hard on us but were really just telling us that life does not come easy. Thank you for the guidance. I must also give a special thanks to our lunch staff, security guards, janitors, school nurses, guidance counselors, librarians, and all of our faculty staff. For ensuring that we always had a successful, safe, and fun school day. I would like to commend all of my classmates, from the admin clock watchers to those who never wanted the period to end, and those who hardly say a word, or the ones who didn't even realize we had moved to chapter 16. For some, coming to school 6 hours a day was a huge challenge, but one that we learned how to conquer. I am proud of us all for making our own unique history and legacy in academics, athletics, charity, and the many other school-related activities. Many of us will miss the school so dearly, as was our safe space, where we could truly be ourselves and felt a warm comfort to whatever we're experiencing privately. If there is one thing that I can take from our class, is that no matter how many times we fight or disagree, we always come back together as one. So yes, the scenery will change, but the people will follow right along with you. And for the ones who never felt seen, your presence will more peace than you'll ever know. Congratulations, class of 2025. And with the class of 2025, please stand. At this time, I ask that you all join me as we shift our tassels and indicate that we are officially graduates. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the 2025 Sayreville High School graduating class. Congratulations to everyone, and thank you, and have a great evening. Thank you.
You're welcome.